Hello friends, welcome to Build and Run. This is a real VR podcast for Unity developers, and I could not be happier. You should not be happier. But yeah, we are now at Augmented World Expo. This is a completely historic, fantastically epic moment in history, because Epson makes fantastic projectors. They have made an amazing product, a BT-300, which are the smart glasses that I use most frequently for development. Really easy to develop for, and that is literally last year's model. So if we look around us, we are at Augmented World Expo, and we're at the Epson booth, and we're here with...
I'm Eric Mizufuka. I'm the product manager for the Moverio line. I launched it 5 years ago in 2011, so it's been a long journey, and we're actually pleased to be showing off the BT-300. So Lex was showing me his 200 demos, which we were stoked with. You guys are building it all in Unity, which I think is really cool. Still runs Android. We got a better camera. We've got 20%, over 20% lighter and smaller. The balance is a lot better. We've got entirely new optics that are based off of OLED projection. So the black is now 100% transparent. It's HD, so better resolution, higher color gamut, better brightness. The Android is actually 5.1 now, which you'll be happy with. Oh, I actually haven't mentioned this on any interviews. The coolest thing about our new SDK is that you actually have access to both motion sensors at the same time. So now you can like look around and do head tracking to change your content, and you can use this and make a sword, right? Or,
a sword with the buttons. So you have a sword, a lightsaber that you can activate with a touch. So the touchpad is still works. You have a button. And you have full accelerometer.
We've got a lot more buttons now.
So already the size difference, right? We're looking here. This is the 200. There's even a 100, but this is the last year's model. And look at in 1 year how far we've come. And it looks spectacular just from even holding it. You feel the absolute weight difference, and you have you look at the interface, how far it's come and how far it's coming. You can see this direction of literally moving into the future, and this is now. I mean,
the lightest, smallest VR or AR system on the market, and it's under 2 ounces. Or no, it's just slightly over 2 ounces.
This is the lightest and smallest AR VR system on the planet, and it's absolutely true. For this, and it runs full Android, so you have a high definition camera. This is incredibly light and incredibly comfortable. I did not imagine how comfortable this is. This is just regular. A lot of these kind of smart glasses are so heavy that they weigh on your nose. This has no weight, and this is complete Android.
So if you go to 2D mode, it'll go to 3.
Once
it
it
gets to 3D,
yes.
then you tap up and down. Not the side, but it's up and down.
Up and down. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, and it's got also, I mean, this is full of surprises. It has the haptic vibration. And I know there's an Android API for that with Unity, and to have that,
I love that you appreciate like the nuance. You like notice the
well, even on the 200. So even on this 200, if you load up the regular Android, what is it, the KitKat, and in the background desktop is this like Atlantis scene, and there's bubbles, but it's head tracked, so it updates to your head tracking. So with parallax, you see this 3-dimensional screen. It's just on the desktop if you load anything, and the magic of being able to stare directly at you, but be in a virtual world, be in any world other than the one that I'm standing in. I have full access to the entire internet. While I'm standing here talking to you, I can search you on the internet. I can be watching YouTube videos and not even paying attention to you. Literally, this is how we're going to live in the future. If I have these and you don't, I have a superpower that you don't. I am far more intelligent. This adds the intelligence of the entire internet. So this is even a higher end Wi-Fi, right? So this is high-speed Wi-Fi.
It's got Wi-Fi, ABGN, and I mean 5 and 2.4 gigahertz. So definitely expanded. You got BLE. It's all the goodies, man. It's
and I mean, the thing that I can't stress enough is literally the lightness of this. This is far lighter than 20%. This is it's almost it's on. You don't feel it. So this is. Let's go into. Let's see. I'll put my cursor over the demo. And actually, you know what? I'll just I'll launch the demo.
So that's exactly right. So we take the
Beautiful.
inertial sensor,
And then you can see right now what's going on. Oh, we're back to home.
where you are.
And this is not how you experience it. Obviously, you experience this on your face. The experience of this on your face is spectacular. So this, you can literally build from Unity to this almost natively. This is native Android. The camera pass-through is the same as any other camera pass-through. Everything that works on Android works on this. This is your display. This is your battery and your touchpad. And now you have what everybody is going for. When you look at who are the trendsetters, who is making waves in this space, you look at Epson. And you look at Google, right? Google just announced their Daydream I/O, or regular Daydream. And that what is so spectacular about that was they have the hand controller. They realized after all of their research, and it's just complete validation, is all you need is one hand and head tracking. So with that, you have virtual spaces. Actually, let's see if I can just have an internet browser, right? Let's see if we can get.
You don't have to walk towards the earth.
Oh wow!
So the trackpad is down below, and then you can actually use that as navigation. So there's a lot more kind of.
This is so. How feature packed is this? This is incredible. And it's also the ergonomics. So this used to was almost like you see how car designs have evolved, and you can identify a car from the 90s and the 80s. This is a car from the 80s. Come on, don't tell me this is a new car. And this, I wonder if it has. And this has a microphone built in with the audio?
No, it's same as the 200. You can use a Bluetooth audio speaker. And,
that's perfect.
Got inline mic as well. Yeah.
Excellent. So I'm now going to check out we at TechCrunch Disrupt, my team and I made we started working on a project called Realtor. So it is a way of capturing Ricoh Theta images, and not just one image, but a whole space of images, serving them using A-Frame on WebVR.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So it should work on this, and let's give it a shot. This podcast is about what we do when things don't work. So hopefully some things so far are working so well that I am just astounded. Like this is literally what the future of smart glasses. This is the future of your life. This is when you leave your house. You're gonna be wearing these, and they're gonna have tints for sunglasses. And they already have the. How does it work? So there's inserts on the inside now. Or is there still inserts?
Yeah, we actually at the booth back here is our partner from Rochester Optical that has custom inserts and for shades and prescription inserts. Yeah, nice to meet you. New York company.
Yes, Rochester.
Got it, man.
That is, and you look at really Kodak. All these, a lot of the lens manufacturers are from upstate New York. It's actually known for that specific industry. That's those places are booked hundreds of years in advance. You can't really get lenses from there anymore, but they are the top of the line for I'm trying to type and talk. It's a lot easier when you.
We've got a developer zone upstairs.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. Yes.
I invite you to go up there to
it's the golden ticket.
your apps and try.
I've only stopped by. Can I? And I can port them to the 300.
Yeah.
Because I have some apps. I will, and I'm about to port this VR experience. The website is at Realtor. I'm not going to tell you the website because it might be top secret. But the company is called Realtor. And the awesome part is you get the haptic feedback. So every time I touch a key, I feel it vibrate a little. And hitting up that vibration control, you have you have the device of the future. I mean, and so how's the battery life on this?
It'll be similar to the 200, about 4 to 6 hours.
That's incredible, and it charges pretty quickly. So is it basically the same? I mean, you've got a smaller form factor now.
Yeah, very similar. From a battery performance perspective.
Oh, this is really incredible. Like you look at this, and you're I have no feeling of tiredness. I have no feeling of even the weight of this is even on. If I didn't see a screen directly in front of me, and honestly, in terms of OLED, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I learned everything I learned about OLED from your videos. They are incredibly informative, and they really are talk about how they're not, before OLED you didn't have the ability to switch off the power of a pixel. So black would just be an illuminated, essentially like imagine your TV screen showing black where it's lit up and you still see like this grayish kind of light, but now with OLED, black is nothing. Black is completely transparent, completely invisible.
And that's really the killer feature of our new projection technology is that OLED projection panel. With Epson being a leader in projection, we actually custom built that chip for glasses. So it was designed with this purpose in mind.
I forgot that the internet here sucks. Oh wow, that was definitely fun, and that's what happens. That doesn't always work, but I will actually. Now that I'm here, I would love to go up and port some apps and then come back down and show you some of these. To be here at Augmented World Expo, to be standing here with Eric, to be a part of this time in history where Epson is literally, this is the future. This is not a video of something. This is not a prototype on a screen. I am wearing this, and I see the future. I see how I'm going to interact with this world.
I think that's a real, you touch on a key point for Epson, where a lot of people are for AR or putting out concept videos and maybe kind of the vision of where things are going to be in 3+ years. We're really focused on what can we deliver practically today. And we want to enable our development community to really build, a lot of the real compelling killer apps that are in a form factor that's affordable, comfortable to wear, and cool to experience now.
Oh man, and I'm adjusting the screen brightness now. So with this, you can literally adjust the brightness down to completely transparent, or mostly transparent. It's very magical. You mean to be in this world, and also, not that this is like some kind of custom hardware where you have to get into their regular Unity SDK. This is something so accessible to you. Regular Android buttons, the regular home, you use that with the escape key. The menu is the menu. Really easy to develop for. We're really accessible to you. And the one thing I have to tell you guys is, if you demo this to any client, it's a sale. They have never seen anything like this. And the way this, especially the 300, how smooth this works and how beautiful this looks, and the experience of literally being comfortable in a VR system, because of the transparency, you will never experience nausea, which is the #1 complaint about VR. And if you show anybody this, they are impressed. And what is VR but not impressive? And really, what is VR but the next consumer electronic, the next luxury consumer electronic? And as far as luxury consumer electronics go, Epson BT-300 is the top first class. Like this is when you move up in a plane and you get the luxury leather with lobster. This is it right here, because I literally don't want to let this out of my hand. It feels so comfortable and so natural. The cord is longer too. This is and the evolution of you guys starting with what was available with great projector technology, and then building on it until now you have this. And I can't imagine next year it's going to be. I mean, I don't even know if there needs to be a next year. This is easily better than everything else out there. Like, what else do you need? Having this sword, right? So you're not dealing with any kind of hand motion control. You're looking with a full 6-axis gyroscope and accelerometer, and you have the touch, and you have the trackpad and an extra button and the haptic.
A lot of programmability to the platform. That's
And
for sure.
BTLE, so many devices on just BTLE. You could hook up the sub pack. Oh my God! This is the beginning of something beautiful. This is the platform that everything that you'll be experiencing too. I mean, we take this for granted. This is not for us. This is so new and special. But our children will all be wearing this. Our grandchildren, and this is going to be put on your glasses every day. And it's you're going to get a prescription not for nearsightedness and farsightedness. You're getting a prescription for not having AR, VR. So thank you guys for joining us. This has been an episode of Build and Run. Find this and every other episode at build-run.com. This has been brought to you by VRVU.com. Full service VR production for you. Go check us out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this, for enjoying this with us. This is a very historic, very exclusive event. And I will show you guys some more dev stuff upstairs in the super exclusive BT-300 lounge. And it has been an honor. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Les.